Hi Genna, thank you for joining me today.
Hi Alison, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Genna, would you tell us a little bit about what your role is, please?
My current role is marketing executive, and that will be across the Noledge Group, which encompasses both Awesome and Envisage.
Okay, thank you. And where did you start with the Noledge Group?
I've been with the group for a long time now, just 11 and a half years in total. And I started off actually in reception and admin on the support team. That's where I started when I first came in. And while I was there, I was asked if I would give a dig out with somebody on the marketing team because they needed a hand. And of course, I was very open to that. So I started just doing bits of marketing on the side. And from there, I actually moved into account management. And I was there for a number of years. And then after I went on maternity leave to have my son in 2018, I was off for 9 months with that. And then when I came back, I actually had a meeting before coming back because there was a full-time position coming up in marketing. And they wanted to know if I was interested in it. And I was very much interested in it. Like marketing, PR, that kind of area is somewhere that I'd always been interested in, but had never had the opportunities in previous roles to get into. So I was delighted then with that. And so I've been in marketing ever since.
Brilliant. And so you're with the company 11 and a half years?
Yes, 11 and a half years, yeah.
And
I still sometimes now feel like the new person, but I am actually one of the older now.
One of the older people. And what would you say has been sort of one of the reasons that or any of the reasons that you're still there after all this time, that you've sort of moved around? Why are you still there?
I think, to be honest, I mean, it might sound a bit like cliche, but I think one of the main reasons why I'm still there is actually the people in the company. I find that, I mean, when you're working somewhere, I mean, you're there Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, you're giving the most of yourself really to your job if you do have a full-time job. And I think that the relationships of the people around you are so, so important. You know, I mean, I'm spending more time with people who I work with than I am, say, with my husband and with my son at home. And I think it's very important to find your tribe and to find people who you really get on with, people who you gel with, people who, if you're having a chat over, whether you're having a chat at the water cooler or making tea, or, you know, you're in a really, really intense meeting, and that these are all people who you would choose to spend time with. I think that's really important. And I think that that's one of the things that I have found with working in the company. I think we're all, not only are we colleagues, but I find that we're all friends as well, which I think is really, really important for a productive and good working day and a good working team.
And what would you say the culture of the Noledge Group is like? What would you say it's like, you know, if you could describe to somebody, this is the kind of company it is?
I suppose a difficult question, to answer, but I would think that one of the important things, and I think it's one of the things that comes from the top down, is that I find that all of the team, whether it's management, staff, anything, I think this is very important for everybody, that your relationships with the people around you are good. I think that that's one of the best things about it. I think that once you do find your tribe and you find people around you who you can, you know, I can chat to you about my life. I can chat to you about what's going on. I can chat to you about work. You know, I think the friendliness of the company is something that is very, very, it's important to everybody. It's important to everybody that we all get on. It's important. Like we started off, when I started there anyway, started off as a very small company. There was only maybe 12 to 15 people there. And we've over doubled in size in numbers. But yet we still have that very, very much a community type feeling. You know, you're very, very, I mean, we've been in a position now where I've been working at home for 2 years. There could be people who I haven't seen in 2 years, but still I know that if I see them tomorrow, we'll just pick up exactly where we left off, because that's just the kind of community that we have.
Brilliant. So it's all about community and relationships and people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Very, very much so about the people.
And so that's the working environment. And would you say then that translates to your customers as well?
Absolutely. I mean, our relationships, whether it's with staff or with customers, they are always our number one priority. Always. I mean, as I said, I'm in marketing now. So, I mean, say, for example, we're out there, we're putting on webinars, we're showing them to our staff, our customers, not our staff, showing them to our customers. But I mean, we still want to make sure that we're doing the best for our customers at all time. We're not going to go and kind of tell you that this product will be brilliant for you, it'll be great, you must take it on, if we really don't believe that this is something that really would make a difference in your company.
Yeah, brilliant. So the trust between the people you work with and with your customers is paramount. Genna, thank you very much. That's a brilliant insight into how you got to be where you are and why you're still there. So thanks so much.
That's great. Thanks, Alison. Thank you. Bye-bye.